Today's vlog is brought to you by cruiseline.com, where you can find reviews, tips, and photos from real, everyday cruisers. Cruise hair, don't care. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock on Tuesday, and today we're headed for Princess Cays. It is a gorgeous morning, and I don't need this sweatshirt. I can tell you right now, it's probably 80 degrees already and humid. I'm just not used to this weather, so I'm gonna have to tone down my morning outfits. But anyway, I had a wonderful cappuccino in the International Cafe, and now I'm off to get some coffee for the hubs, go wake up the boys, and start packing our shore day bag for a wonderful trip to Princess Cays. It's about 9:30 and we're finally pulling in to beautiful Princess Cays. It looks like a gorgeous day. I'm seeing white sand beaches, pretty calm water, perfect sunshine, and just a few little dottings of clouds. Couldn't ask for anything better. Welcome to Princess Cays. Welcome to our bungalow for the day. This is Sunflower Bungalow number 5, and we're going to give you a little tour. Woo! So we took a little tram from the area where the tender drops off, and then you check in at a little kiosk, and at the kiosk they tell you what to expect, tell you that your butler for the day can bring you drinks and things like that, and they tell you where the buffet is, and then you get to go inside your little bungalow and check it out. You can leave the windows open in the cabana or the bungalow. I keep calling it a cabana, but they call them bungalows here. Or you can keep them shut and really enjoy the air conditioning. So let's take a little look around. All right, so out on the patio, there's 2 little loungers, and they're in full sun right now. So why don't we flip over here towards the beach and look at the other lounge chairs that you have. You can also use these. So these belong to our bungalow for the day, and you can adjust that umbrella to have lots of shade if you want it, or you can hang out in full sun on your own personal deck. You also get 2 floats. This is one of the floaties included that you can take down to the ocean and float around on. So these are actually waiting for you inside the bungalow when you get here. So let's go inside and take a look around. So over here you can see that you have some shelves, and these are the windows that I was referring to that you can shut so you can enjoy the air conditioning. Now when we got here, they were actually open and it was a little bit more light, but you also have lights right here and a fan that turns on when you do that. So we just turn the fan on. Then you have a nice table to enjoy your lunch. You can actually either order a special lunch the night before, but it's a little bit expensive. It's $50 for 2 people, and then they add an additional cost if you have more people. So we opted not to. We'll just go get our own food and maybe bring it back, or maybe not. There's another window over on this side, and then another set of shelves, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty tiny, but it really makes a nice home base. So we're actually gonna go down to the water now, take our floats down, and see what the temperature is like.
All right, this is what it looks like at the beach that's kind of dedicated to the cabanas, and you just kind of sweep along here. There's a little observation point, and here are all of the cabanas. And then just down that way are the sanctuary bungalows that are private and adults only.
Bungalow cam. Walking around the island. If you're lucky enough to visit Princess Cays on your Princess Cruise, you gotta be sure to come to the observation deck. It's a 2-story wooden deck that's between the buffet and the cabanas, and it's beautiful and cool and breezy and a great place to go up a little higher. And you can see the lagoon on one side and the beaches and the water sports area and the cove on the other side. It's absolutely gorgeous. Be sure to check it out. This will definitely be remembered as one of the most relaxing, non-rushed port days ever. Princess Cays is awesome. If you want a place to kind of just relax and retreat, the cabanas or bungalows, whatever you want to call them, are a wonderful choice. Definitely worth the money just to have the air conditioning in the shade alone. So we're gonna say goodbye to our sweet little Sunflower now and go catch a tender back. It's about $3.50 and you can take a tender as late as 5:30, but boy, as of like 2 o'clock, everybody was bailing. So we're gonna go and shower up for dinner and hopefully make it to the main dining room by 5:30 tonight. Thanks for joining us today on Princess Cays. They put a heart on my straw. It's so cute. Welcome to the Platinum Lounge. Tonight's drink of the night is the Bacardi Limon Mojito. 1.5 ounces of Bacardi Limon rum. 12 fresh mint leaves, to be exact. 3 lime wedges, 2 lemon wedges, and some simple syrup all muddled up. Sounds delicious. Let's give it a taste. Extreme close-up drink cam. Why do I feel like I'm really close to the camera? Super refreshing. It is shrimp night here in the Platinum Lounge, and there's lots of vibration because we're actually pulling away from Princess Cays. What a wonderful day it was on the island. We were so relaxed. Felt like we had a long, relaxing, wonderful day. Could have stayed for another hour and a half if we wanted to. It was awesome. Can't wait to come back here again. So we're wrapping it up here, finishing off some appetizers, and then we're headed to the main dining room to meet our main dining room staff for the first time. See ya. Dinner was great. Our wait staff felt like old friends by the end of the evening. They were super sweet about our preferences and just really good timing, and everything was awesome. So I will definitely say though that the main dining room is a little bit chaotic for that early seating, the 5:30 seating, which we thought was going to be 6 o'clock. Things happen. I'm not sure why they changed the time, but that is definitely popular. So it was really loud, kind of a hustle and bustle in there. Hopefully it'll mellow out a little bit throughout the rest of the cruise, but we definitely enjoyed ourselves. So we've been just walking around the ship a little bit, getting to know the lay of the land. We visited all the shops. It's really interesting how they have the shops set up on this ship. They actually kind of separate them out a little bit more than other princess ships that we've been on. So instead of having one shop that kind of just bleeds through, they actually separate it out. So they have one that has more of the clothing and then the one that has more of the knickknacks and things like that. is actually separated out and on a completely different deck. So it's really an interesting ship layout, interesting layout in the piazza really, but the day has been wonderful. Princess Cays were way beyond expectations, and we're getting ready to turn in for the night. Looking forward to 2 sea days ahead. Bye.